Hi guys, back again with me Austin from A Boy at Heart. Today I'm going to share to you my experience on Hasbro's Star Wars The Vintage Collection 3 3/4 inch line. Sorry about that. Anakin Skywalker figure. Yes, it is not just an Anakin figure. It is his version when he was a Jedi Padawan. Okay, when when he started doing his Jedi training. Okay, proper Jedi training. All right. So it's a cool figure. As always, this line has been my favorite line in collecting. Not only because it is Star Wars, but I mean generally speaking, it is one of the best line that I could find in this scale, and then the amount of detail. I mean the quality of the figure are different. Now. I don't have the packaging. I'm sorry, I kind of throw it away as always, but it's still complete, so I'm cool with it. Another thing is that aside from being Anakin, sorry, I just take this off so that you can see his face. That's his face. I just love the fact that I can have a young boy Jedi Padawan. If I don't like him to be a Anakin, then I can just use him as a little boy, a young boy Padawan Jedi. Okay, so alright. Anyways, cool figure. So let's take a closer look at him. Alright, so that's his face. Let's take a look at it. I think it's a good likeness. I mean, for whatever we have here is not too bad. See the paint app on the eyes, despite being a small figure, is really cool. Is proper on both sides, which is good. I think the the right one here is a bit smaller, but still okay from far away. The mold is cool. Okay, we can see the nose, the mouth, the ears are okay. The hairs a bit wrinkle here and there, curly or whatever you want to call it, is there. A bit of two ponytails. You see that this is his trademark, Anakin trademark look, which he carried on until he grew up. It's there, and then this small ponytail, which feels rubbery here as well. But I don't suggest you to play more with it, because who knows, it may break, right? Because yeah, that's quite solid, despite being rubbery. So yeah, face is okay, really cool, really, for a small boy. I mean, he's smaller than normal figure, And then this is a standard Jedi uniform that we have, I think, for most of the characters. Alright, nice mold there. I can see all the details on the robe, inner robe, I think. So that's very cool. Alright, not only the wrinkles, but you have all the the linings there, which is okay. I think the skin tones are okay as well. From the back, really cool as well. Alright, even this part of the sleeves are amazingly done, in my opinion, for this scale. Alright, the belt, there's the hole there. Back hole is for the lightsaber hilt when it is turned off, quote quote, and then the belt is kind of molded, I believe so we cannot really take it out, I think. There's a bit of, what do you call that, there's a bit of detail there on the arm. It's kind of a wrap, cloth wrap, something like that. See, which is cool. The fingers looks nice. I think the hands are okay. Alright, so far so good, in my opinion. Now, this is what I like from this line. See, it's a combination. So at the front you have the same kind of final flexible part of plastic. I don't know, final of plastic, Anyway, it's elastic. Alright, to create the illusion that the rope actually goes all the way, through the belt down there. Okay, and behind here as well is very flexible as well, so that's good because it doesn't hinder the articulation, which we will see later on. Okay, you can just play with it, but they also use combination of they combine it with soft goods material. See, this all soft goods, so it's really cool, you know. I think it's really cool. So you can see the joints there. So despite being you know, limited in articulation, it is not the newest Black Series articulation that we have with Death Trooper or Cashier or Jade, but because of this material, you know, the use of this soft goods and kind of flexible part here of the rope here, inner rope, we can use we can still utilize basically the articulation on the legs, which are cool in my opinion. All right, now the pants is all the wrinkles, right? Yeah, I guess pretty normal. Let's pick what's inside there. Yeah, similar, right? It is designed in a way that it is kind of tucked into the boots, so that's cool. Like the boots is all red. Of course, the only drawback it has is that the paint on the joint there, it is kind of it's not the same paint with the boots, so kind of visible sometimes. But I'm okay with that. You know, I'm okay really. Alright, now for the articulation, the head is on ball joint. Rest assured that this piece won't hinder the articulation. Let's try a bit of movement downward, upward a little bit also, not so much really. Side to side, I guess a little bit. Yes, it is hindered to this side because of the hair. But anyway, you can still turn it around 360, so that's the good part. Alright, how do we start? Okay, the arm is on a ball hinge joint. The hinges are very visible here. Okay, let's try here. You can kind of adjust upward like this. Oh, that's a good extension with this guy. Alright, if you just rotate, I think it's a good example because the joint now is very visible to you guys compared to the other figures. So this is how it works really. So you can the back, good back extension like this as well. Okay, this is very good joint. Okay, you can always do that. Okay, front punch and back punch, that's cool. At the elbow you can bend let's see, sorry, you can bend this much for this. Sorry, wrong one. I have to adjust first. Okay, this is the the actual stretch of the band. I'm not sure if that's even, you know, grammar. Anyway, yes, that's okay. You can rotate it around as well. Alright, so that's cool. You have elbow joint, which is cool. You have rotation here as well, I believe. It's kind of small. See, the hand is very small, so yep. Okay, rotation. Same here, there's no additional joint on the wrist or the palm here. So that's cool enough. Just make sure, you know, remember that this part is inward, this part is inward, so you have to make sure that, you know. Okay, anyway, yes, on this part of the waist you can no crunch, but you can turn it around 360. That's cool enough. Now the legs, right? It's very important for us. There's a old pivot joint, but you can always do a full stretch of front kick. Not full stretch, but almost. Okay, and almost full stretch back kick. So that's what I told you. You know, the design is cool. See, it's a full stretch actually, just a bit hindered. So that's really cool. The knee, you can bend this much, then you can turn it around 360. The ankle, there's no rocker ankle, but you can rotate. There's downward motion and there's upward motion. Okay, that's pretty much the limit. Alright, so that's pretty much a good articulation so far. Okay, let's see the accessories now. Firstly, I'll show you the lightsaber hilt. First, this is the turn-off version of it. Very nicely molded, although it is very small with a bit hint of gold there. There's a huge back there. You can use it to put the lightsaber here. Let's try it first. Come on, and you can do that. Alright, so it fits nicely. Okay, no issue. Just take it out. Alright, now he also came with this training helmet, which was also part of the the Jedi training. Luke was also using this when he was doing his early training with Obi-Wan. Kind of painted okay, I guess. Not too super tidy here. See this, but not too bad in my opinion. Okay, and it fits nicely. The one with circle here is the front part, so it is supposed to cover the whole head. To cover the eyes, really, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, it's a blind training, if I'm not. Yeah, I think so. So they put this, and then they train with this. Okay, this is this is the stand, basically a transparent stand, because it needs it like this. And then this ball, okay, which you can rotate. You can actually take it out. There's a peg there. I tried it, but I don't want to break it, so it's kind of tight on mine, so I'm not going to do that. But this is a training droid or training drone or something like that. Okay, so yeah, that's cool to have that. The illusion, it creates the illusion that the ball is actually flying around, just like in the movie. And of course, the lightsaber, the same with the hilt version, right? Is blue, so he hasn't fall to the dark side yet at this stage. Anyway, the lightsaber can be held nicely on both hands. Okay, it's not super tight, but if you adjust the grip, then you can have a better grip, really. And let's try the other side as well. Okay, yes. Now the beauty of this lightsaber, this figure, sorry. I've been posing him, in the two-handed position for as long as I can remember. So I can start to feel that the grip is getting loose. But anyway, if you do the both two-handed grip like this, it looks fine, really. Yeah, just try it now. Okay. So just want you to know that he is able to do this two-hand grip. Yes, it's a must in the training, in my opinion. No, maybe not. I'm just mumbling around. But yeah, now that try to position him again. Yes, so basically he's training with this helmet on. I think he cannot see anything, and then the ball will fly around trying to shock him, and then he will counter with the lightsaber. Okay, it's to rely on the force, basically. Alright, so anyway, the grip was initially very tight, but since I've been positioning him, displaying him like this for all that I can remember, oh, I fall. It's a bit loose now, but it's okay. Okay, still functional. Now, in case you're wondering if he can do an open leg position like this, yes, he can. I'm doing it right now. It's not. It's one of the. That's pretty much what you can do with this joint, with the joints that you have. But nonetheless, it is cool enough for me, to be able to do this with the amount of joint that you have on the leg. Okay, just utilize the legs and the waist, and you'll all be set. You'll have this kind of position, right? So that's pretty cool. Woo, woo, woo. And then you will use the force. All right. So I'll just measure him up to the top of his head, because the helmet is kind of big. So let me see what I can do. All right. Okay, let's just position him like this. Let's see how tall he is compared to the other figures. Alright. My mighty ruler. To the top of his head, oh, he's standing around 2.75 inch. That's very small for a 3/4 scale, so that's very cool. That's why I appreciate this figure, you know. I like something small, but again with the same amount of details that we have. Let's see in comparison with some of the characters that we already covered previously. Let's try this bomb Findin, whatever. This is Ketaba. This is Wigway or unnamed Wigway, depending on what you want to say. This is a stormtrooper. See, he's very small. He's a boy after all. He's still in the growth stage at this point. This is what do you call it? Sam Wessel. Okay, not too bad, right? So let's see in comparison to the more recent character. This is doing Gina. So finally, Gina, someone shorter than you. And then let's see. Where's my Cassian? Cassian here. Cassian. Oh, mom and daddy and the boy. Not really. This is the more recent character, right? The Death Trooper are always taller than most. This is 3PO. Of course, we have Chewbacca somewhere. Let me find it for you guys in a moment. This is the Black Series Chewbacca. It's very tall, by the way. And also this Carrier Trooper, if you may. Alright, not too bad. Okay. So again, while I'm tidying up, just recap. This is a cool figure. Small scale, but with all, you know, the normal figure in the small package. You get whatever that you have with the normal Star Wars figures like this, or the Articulation. I mean, at that era, of course, it doesn't have the extra joint on the tie, but still pretty cool. And then the fact that all the accessories are working, okay, and then the lightsaber can be held by two hands. I like the fact that they are also using soft goods material, so it's pretty cool. I mean, if you don't like him to be Anakin, young Anakin, then you can just use him as any young Jedi in training, you know, young Padawan in training. See, the grip on the arm is a bit loose now. Sorry, on the lightsaber, which is kind of worrying to me. But that's because I've been displaying him like this for years and years. Anyway, it's still functional. Again, like I mentioned to you, it's not so bad really. I think it's still fixable if you do the hair dryer or hot water treatment. Okay, so don't worry about it. This is Anakin Skywalker, Jedi Padawan. Thanks guys for watching. I'm Austin for A Boy Heart. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. Goodbye.